Hello, Nigeria. Welcome, 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 welcome. It's FFF.
FFF.
Fantastic Freaky Friday.
Wow.
Fantastic Fun Friday. Friday Fun Fiesta. Whatever you want to call it, it's our way of welcoming you into the weekend. We have a whole lineup sizzling, like our chef was being away for a while in Sea Splash. But hey, come on. We've got inspiration for you, fun and entertainment on the show this morning.
Yeah, so you've started with F's. So Fridays are for flipping the script. You know? Yeah, I got that one, right?
You did.
We want to shake off all that stress.
You did.
We want to dive head first into the pool of positivity this morning and hopefully make this a Friday to remember.
I remember what someone once said, used to say it a lot, said 3 lines make an F and 3 lines make an A.
What?
So he was trying to use it to explain a part of the scripture that says the lines will fall onto you in pleasant places.
Okay.
So it depends on what, but you see, the F here is not for failure.
Definitely not.
The F is for fun and Friday. Come on, man, it's going to be a wonderful show. My name is Mike Messi-Keno.
And I'm Titilayo. So we're about to tantalize your taste buds, tickle your funny bone, and have a great day. It's going to be a roller coaster ride of entertainment. And my name is Titilayo. So we are turning up the volume, everyone. We're getting ready to groove. We're getting ready to laugh, celebrate, and have a great Friday frenzy.
Okay, you can watch us live anywhere around the world. Hit us up, tvcentertainment.tv. That will be our website.
We're also live on GOTV channel 27 and UHF band 49. StarTimes is 121. And of course, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on TikTok, we're everywhere at TVC Entertainment _. Yes.
Or you can use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC for interaction with us, of course, for engagement when it comes to any segment that we have, any comments that you want to use online.
This past week, there's been some really interesting comments online. I've been sieving through a few. Sometimes I respond, sometimes not. Whenever we find the time to, we like to engage with you. Let's start the show off. We will be having a fashion segment. We have a designer and stylist called Robert Collins. He's the CEO of Planet Lux, and Planet Lux is a unisex brand that speaks to represent who and what we are as Nigerians. It's going to be an interesting conversation a bit later on.
With the big vibes. Passionate artist, and he's taking his listeners on a sonic journey through the musical universe. His music is a testament to his versatility as an artist, offering a diverse range of sounds and emotions that resonate with audiences on a profound level.
Ogene Tega Ejirogene is an energetic fashion consultant, enthusiastic about working with clients to develop unique styles and widely versed in the principles of style and accessorizing. He won the Style Director of the Year 2022 at Jumia Fashion Week. It's going to be an interesting fashion conversation.
We've got Afro Coco, the high energy music group led by Nigerian musician Osage Ojir, making waves in music around the world and all of that since their formation in Minsk, Belarus, combining Afrobeat, high life, jazz, reggae, dancehall, mumbaton, and amapiano. Only one song? Hey, what's going on? Well, it's going to be a cataclysm of music on the show today. Bula Palliative.
Wow. Woo.
I just wanted to be sure I saw that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I need glasses or something. But incidentally, just yesterday, this just reminds me of yesterday. Yesterday we went to commemorate World Health Day. So a number of us went for checks, take your blood test and all that. People that used to collect big things, just small things. If you said they were shaking.
Wow.
If you said they were shaking.
Wow.
Zainab, number 1.
Wow.
Wait, I will tell you they are. Zainab, Bumi, my producer's here. I don't pay me.
People that have a real fear of needles, though.
I actually do.
You do? You don't
so
like needles?
That was one of the things that informed my decision to change from medicine to biochemistry.
Wow.
Because how would I administer drugs or administer
someone else.
Yeah,
when
I myself am afraid of syringes. So yes, I have a phobia for it.
Yeah.
You can do it.
There's some people
I
that
have a phobia for it.
You can do it. You can still.
There's some people that can swallow like a cup of pills as opposed to taking one injection.
Yeah.
You know, they would rather, but there's some people that can't take pills and prefer injections. I don't know, it's just crazy.
It's that bad, even to the point where when my daughter had a scar, I couldn't go into the medical room with her while they were stitching it.
Wow.
I'm serious. I can't stand it. I can't.
No, there's something you're not going to have a phobia for, and that is, of course,
the weather.
Fun Friday show. No, it's not the weather. Okay.
No, but some people in Dubai might be having phobia of rain now after everything that happened.
They try themselves.
I'm a phobiophile. The news on Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Mike Mesikeno. Now, former Governor Yahaya Bello has been declared wanted by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission for offences relating to economic and financial crimes to the tune of 80.2 billion naira. This followed the refusal of the former governor to submit himself or honour the invitation of the Anti-Corruption Agency. The agency says anyone with information as to his whereabouts should report immediately to the commission or to the nearest police station. Meanwhile, the Attorney General of the Federation, Lateef Fagbemi, says the EFCC has been given the powers by law to invite any person of interest to interact with them in the course of their investigation into any matter, regardless of status. The AGF, in the statement, expressed concerns on the confrontation of operatives of the EFCC in the course of its efforts to perform its statutory duty. He urged anyone who has been invited by the Commission to put away any obstruction and answer their invitation. Operations at the Dubai International Airport remain severely disrupted after heavy rains battered the United Arab Emirates and neighboring countries. The storm pounded the UAE on Tuesday, flooding roads and the sections of the busy international airport. Flash floods have now killed 20 people in Oman and 1 in the UAE. Some inbound flights have resumed on Thursday, but on the whole, Dubai International Airport, a major travel hub, is struggling to function. Authorities at the world's second busiest airport said on Thursday that they had started receiving inbound flights at Terminal 1 used by foreign carriers, but that outbound flights continue to be delayed. They later announced that check-in was open at Terminal 3 for Emirates, the single largest carrier at the airport, and Fly Dubai flights. But they warned that a large number of travelers were waiting to check in and long delays were expected. On Wednesday, about 300 flights were cancelled and hundreds more were delayed. Take a time out, stay with us. We're getting started with the show.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I love the ensemble.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, in this one.
What's ensemble in this one?
Yeah, it's quite an ensemble cast. Yeah. I mean, you have John Hamm in here, Chris Hemsworth, Brian Terry.
Tyler Henry. Yeah.
You have Scarlett Johansson. You have Lawrence Fishburne. Yeah, I mean,
some amazing voices.
Yeah.
But that's the point now. There has been, this trailer released just yesterday, but there has been criticism over the iconic Optimus Prime's voice.
Oh, okay.
Because you know that Chris Hemsworth has this way that he talks.
Yeah.
If you watch the latest tours and all, he has this comical way. And it's quite light.
Yeah.
But Optimus Prime has that that baritone that, you know.
Yeah.
So there's been criticism that, oh, we don't like, but well, whichever way, we're just going to have fun. And then we can twist it like, okay, hey, this was before he became Optimus Prime. He was Orion Pax at this point. It was Orion Pax this time. Yeah. Megatron was D16. So this is just talking about pushing back into their origin stories. Maybe they were all inhabitants of a planet, you know, they were all a Cybertron, as it were. So they were all there together, and at that time there were no heroes or villains. And I love such a story, and I'll be looking forward to it. Yeah. It should be out in September, also in the cinemas.
Wish it wasn't so far away.
So we're looking forward to that.
Why are most of these movies fiery?
So I think whenever they release trailers like this, they're trying to build momentum.
Momentum, yeah, but some release trailers closer to when it's released. But I know that's something that the actors and writers strike last year really puts back a lot of things. Some that were already in development plans, so maybe they still release the trailer when they plan to, but then they push back the movie release due to solidarity or something like that.
Sure. But I can see that it's, so there's some software that they're using now for working on these animated, it's not exactly animated now. There's something, I can't remember what they term it now, but it's almost, it's surreal what they've been able to pull off with the software we have available now. James Cameron had to wait years for the kind of software for Avatar to come out. But now that software is readily available for everybody.
You see something here, just yesterday, Mark Zuckerberg announced Meta AI. And I went to try it out. I followed them and I went to try it out. And now, to some extent, for the free version, you can use, I don't know if there's a paid version here, but you can use text to create pictures. So I did something. I said, Thor in Uju-Elegba.
Wow.
You need to see the results. I'm telling you, and that's free.
Wow.
So it's so much so that AI in a few years can put together,
a whole movie.
A whole movie.
Yeah.
So let's not just even go into all of that. But I just want to say one thing, be quite as proficient as you are when it comes to AI. So let's take a watch at our next trailer, Trap. Some people like setting trap for people.
Hey!
Wow. That's a very Nigerian hey. Midnight Shyamalan, I call him Shyamalan.
Shyamalan. Anytime August come tomorrow.
No. So whenever you see that name, you know you're working with the king of suspense.
Thrillers.
He will hold you to the very last second and blow your mind.
Wow.
Amazing plot there.
Okay, so I can't wait to definitely see, especially because I'm in my era of psychological thrillers. I love thrillers.
It was quite a wonderful premise I am seeing. The premise is quite good. The trailer doesn't reveal so much, doesn't get to show so much. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to a little bit more. The thing with Shyamalan this recent times is that, of course, we know him famously for Glass series and Split. You know, then, great.
The Night of, I believe. Do you remember The Night of?
Yeah. So, but then by the time he ventured into Avatar and the rest recently, he's been having some flack. But let's see how this one plays out. This just revealed a little part. We don't see so much of the butchering, as it were, here. But it seems like he might do it remotely. That's what I'm trying to think now. Everything is all technology and all of that. I mean, think about the remote serial killer.
And I like the fact that he's actually a father. So it's there's still that emotional connection that you sort of have with the character. It draws you in.
Scary.
I mean, I love it.
Yeah. So I'm like I said, I'm looking forward to how it is, and then understanding that it was the whole concept just set up to get him.
I'm telling you.
Went there with his daughter and all of that. So I'm looking forward to that one.
I wish it would have been so nice. What if it's the daughter that he was trying to protect him like a godfather and his daughter?
You never know how he might twist it at
or the daughter is a serial killer.
That's what I'm saying. The daughter is a serial killer.
And then he always helps you connect with the wrongest person in the movie. I don't know. But at this point, there's another trailer coming our way.
Yeah.
Sweet Tooth.
Tell me a story.
What kind of story?
Any kind.
Why is this giving Game of Thrones vibes, feelings?
Not that far. It's an Emmy Award-winning series called Sweet Tooth. This is the third and final installment.
How will you just throw Game of Thrones like that? Just straight out in the whole air.
It has some mythical tones to it. Mythical tone to it, but it is set in modern times. But I've never really, I didn't connect with the first season, let me not lie.
Oh, I actually did. I loved the first season.
I don't know, it didn't pull me in enough.
Oh, no, I did.
The hype about it.
It was actually even season 2 that I wasn't spooked by. No. I was like, But now that I've seen the trailer for season 3, I'm like, okay, I'm interested. I like it. By the way, the black guy there is Nonso Anozie.
Yes, Nonso Anozie.
He's Nigerian.
Yeah.
He usually works with a British accent, but he's working with an American accent in this one.
I think that's the only thing that is a connection with Game of Thrones, because of course he was also.
You see why I said he was giving.
It's not why you said it. It's not why you said it. All right, that's it. Which of them do you love? Let's just know in the comment section. Which would you be watching out for?
Trap.
Take a time out now. Stay with us. We'll be back in a bit.
Welcome back. The Wake Up Nigeria kitchen is about to come alive. We have the lovely Chef NC Splash back in the building.
Good morning.
Ekabo. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Nsi Splash.
Yes.
Where have you been? Where did you go?
Yeah, I've been busy doing my catering services and my real estate.
I thought you were Jackpao.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
There's money in this country.
I like it.
And we need to make it.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
I know, but we've always remembered you for giving us some nice, savory, tasty dishes.
Thank you.
And it's great to have you back.
Thank you. Good to be here too.
All right. So let's see what we have here. We have quite a few ingredients here. And the ingredients are the basic stuff you can basically find in your kitchen.
Yeah.
Anyone at home can make these.
Yeah.
We're making goat meat pepper soup.
You got
Very
that right.
simple, very short.
Very simple and short.
So, but there has to be something about your own pepper soup that makes it different. What is that?
It's about the spice.
The spice.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called a 9-way spice.
9-way spice.
Yeah.
Okay, 9-way spice. 9 ways, what does it mean?
There are about 9 ingredients that make up the spice.
Do you make it yourself or you have a place that you get it from?
Most times I process it myself, but they sell it in the market though.
You do?
Yeah, though it's scarce. Yeah.
9-way spice, and that's it. This is all we need. This little amount here.
Yeah, you don't need much.
You don't need much, just this.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. 9-way spice is essential for this. Yeah. Let's talk about the other ingredients we have here.
The seasoning.
Seasoning cubes.
So
looks like a beef seasoning cube.
Yeah.
Is it? It's not a chicken seasoning.
No, it's not chicken.
Okay, all right. Then we have
the
salt. What leaf is
scent leaf?
Scent leaf.
Yeah.
Any ethnic name for this scent leaf?
In my own native name is called Ntong.
Ntong.
Ntong. N-T-O-N. Ntong. Yes.
Ntong. Okay.
Okay.
And then we have pepper.
Yeah, pepper.
Can we use any type of pepper for this?
Yes, you can.
All right. Fantastic. So this is Scotch bonnet or atarudo as we know it in the market. Now we have 2 onions here.
Yeah.
Pepper soup. I don't know. Onions and pepper soup. That
goes very well.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Don't worry, you see it.
Okay.
And you like it.
So I haven't seen any garlic here.
Okay, so
I'm wondering.
So you have garlic. You have all those things there.
Already.
Everything is there. Garlic, ginger, and...
All right, so you said 9 ways. Can we list a few of them at least, maybe?
You have garlic, ginger. You have, it's mostly native.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so you have like uzuza seed and other ones like that.
Okay, all right. You don't want to tell me those.
Other ones like that.
It's fine, it's fine. I get it. But we're about to start now. Let's talk a bit about the goat meat. Is it a specific part of the goat that you select, or you just take any?
No, I use any part, but I like the male part, the male goats, because it scents well. You can perceive it, right?
Okay, yes.
Yeah, so I use the male goat. It gives the right aroma with the spice.
Okay, beautiful. All right, is it true, that myth about the female goats being tougher than
yes, it's right.
Really?
Yeah.
So she-goat is hard?
I didn't say it's hard. I said...
I don't know that.
But I prefer to use male. Let me not say it's hard.
It's more tender.
Yes, it's easy to manage.
All right. Easier to manage than this she-goat.
Yeah.
You know where I'm going. But we have quite a bit to do right here in the studio. We are also adding rice to this. So you're going to be cooking rice to have beside the pepper soup, which is amazing. But where is this delicacy from before we wrap up?
The delicacy from?
Yeah.
I think it's a Nigerian dish, but the recipe is mine.
Okay, fantastic. We can't wait to see how this is going to be put together and how amazing it's going to taste. Staying with us. Yes, guys, it's time for our fashion segment. And joining us on the couch here is Robert Collins. He's the CEO of Planet Locks as a fashion designer and a fashion stylist. You are welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
How are you doing? Good morning.
I'm very fine, thank you.
All right. So first off, I need to say, whoa, I am absolutely loving your jacket and the way you paired it with the Ashoke pants. Looking from a distance, no one would actually know that it is Ashoke. First off, let's talk about your style before we get into, what Planet Locks represents. Talk to me about, what you're wearing.
Okay, I am wearing a jacket. I just got this from my closet. And my Ashoke, this is one of my latest collection.
Okay.
So I just had to pair it with my jacket and my tank top and my shoe.
It's giving Gen Z vibes. Okay, so talk to us about Planet Locks.
Okay, Planet Lux, the word planet, I mean planet universe, Y Lux, light. So I I started this. I mean, I had to go like Google. I was googling to like check for names because I felt like we Gen Zs. I mean, we like fashion, and most of we like being in the light. I would say like we like being in the light, and we do more fashion than the. So I had to just like come across this name and like put the words together. Universe, light, represents the Gen Zs.
Yeah. That you are. Okay, let's quickly look at your collections. I really like them. Two pieces are so in right now, and I think what I'm most fascinated by are the colors you used. I think one of them has is a teal green. I absolutely love it. I would just like the models to come out now so that we could look through some of the designs and you talk to us about what inspired each look. Are we good?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so model one. Ah, nice. Absolutely love it. So talk to us about what inspired this particular piece.
Okay. I mean, all of us, we all know that two-piece is really the industry now.
Yes.
I mean, both male, both female, we wear this. Both male and female wear this.
Okay.
So I just had to like create something in my mind, like, oh, what's going to go on this? The pants can stand alone, the shirt can stand alone. So I had to like just picture something in my brain. I'm like, oh, what's going to like stand alone for fashion? So I had to come up with this.
I actually particularly love, and I noticed the slits just at the edge of the trousers. Was that intentional?
Yeah, that's my signature.
Oh,
my
that's
signature
your signature look. Fantastic. I absolutely love it. And I think, like I said earlier on, it's the color. It sort of draws you in. It's a very simple, yet it's got a certain sophistication to it. Very simple, very laid back. You can practically wear it to anywhere. And I love the versatility of the design. Absolutely love it. Can we see the next design? Please come out quickly. Oh, I love it. Okay, so talk to us about this particular design.
This is a casual wear. I mainly for the beach. You can wear it to the beach. You can wear it for casual hangouts with friends, or you just want to be free. That is the.
Let's talk about how you source for your fabrics, because when you talked about the beach and the look, I see the intentionality with it, because there's a lot of breeze. While you're walking down the beach or walking down the air, there's a lot of breeze. So it's there's the way it carries the fabric. There's a way it complements the fabric, I would say. And I absolutely love what you did with this fabric. So talk to us about how you source for your fabrics.
Okay, before sourcing for my fabric, before checking around for fabric, I tend to look at aesthetics.
Okay.
Before bringing out fabrics or going out to sort for fabrics, I look for aesthetics. I look for what can actually complement someone's look. I mean, we have our body, we have the way we body our clothes. So when I sort for fabric, I just look at the person, I look at the aesthetics and everything. I go to the market and sort for my fabrics.
All right, great. So other than the Ashoke fabric, is there any other African fabric that you also, use?
Yeah, I use nets. I mean nets, like normal nets.
Okay.
That most people tend to call for female, but not like just, I use male nets too and some other ones too.
Okay, let's talk about the future of Planet Lux. What's next for Planet Lux?
Planet Lux is going big. I mean, I dream like every day to own a very big and have collaborations with top designers. I mean, we learn every day for fashion.
Sure.
For me, I learn every day for fashion. So I'd want to collaborate with people. I mean, big fashion designers, and I mean, make a name for myself and Planet Lux.
I mean, you're in the Gen Z era, right? And this is also the era of technology. A lot of fashion designers now are incorporating AI into, how they want to revolutionize their designs. How do you intend to, is this something in the works for you? Is this something you're thinking about? Talk to us about how technology actually has helped your brand.
Okay, in terms of socials, in terms of socials, yes, I use more of socials to advertise my brand, and I also do more of physical too. I sew for people. I just sew and just give them that, oh yeah, walk around and for free. And for socials too, I don't really do socials like that. I wouldn't lie. I don't really do socials. Most of my works, I don't really post on socials, but sometimes I post. And technology has been very good for me.
I'm really shocked because you Gen Zs cannot do without your phones these days. So it's shocking to know that you don't really use social media to promote your business. But then again, you're also a student and then you're a fashion designer. How do you balance this?
School and work. I think when I started fashion, when I started Planet Lux, I was going with the name Don Collins Culture. Okay. I had to stop when I gained admission into the university because I cannot be sewing and be schooling together. So I had to
separate it.
Yes, separate it. Yeah. I had to separate work and school. I had to stop for a while. Okay. I think I started up last 2 years. I started Planet Lux last 2 years with the help of my friend and my sister, as I said. They were like, Collins, you can do something. Why you? So I had to just come up with the idea, what do people wear now? What do people want now? So I have somebody that works for me. Okay. And I pay to sew because I can't.
You can't sew.
I can't sew and work. I have to sew and work, school together. So I have somebody that works for me.
Okay. Well done. Wishing you all the best, Robert. So finally, for one last time, we'll see your designs on the models. Looking good, looking bright and colorful, giving the Gen Z vibes like it's supposed to. Absolutely love it. Well done, guys. Well done, models. And thanks for being here on the show this early. All right. And thank you so much, Robert.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, guys. We'll take a quick break now.
Amazing, amazing. Welcome back. It's a Friday in the Wake Up Nigeria neighborhood, and we have Chef Nsi Splash back in the building. A sight for sore eyes. Yeah. That smile that we needed to brighten up our kitchen. He's back. Wake up. Especially with this super spicy pepper soup that she's decided to put together today. Now, if you missed it earlier, she is making goat meat pepper soup. We put in most of the ingredients already into the dish. Let's open up the pot and see. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Wow. So I'm hoping that the camera can come towards the pot sometime soon. We will be showing you exactly what's going in there. But in terms of ingredients, what we had the goat meat. We also had onions, stock cubes, salt, pepper itself, and this special spice. Let's touch on that spice one more time. What is it called?
Yeah, the 9-way spice.
9-way spice. There's some ingredients there that you might be able to find individually in the market, but together, you still don't want to tell us one side is spice, but it's fine.
I've mentioned some. We have garlic, we have ginger, we have zuza. We have what we call dawa dawa.
Oh, dawa
so it's mostly local.
All these spices.
Yeah.
Let's open up this pot there and see. Ooh, it's bubbling nice. Oh, but you can't really see what's going on in the water because of the steam. But it's as the steam is coming out, the aroma is coming out. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, pepper soup is one of those dishes you take for different reasons. Some people take pepper soup when it's cold. Yeah. Right? To sort of warm themselves up.
Yes.
But then it's also like a celebratory kind of dish. When you want to have celebrations, you can make it as well. And then I believe it's extremely healthy. Yeah. To have pepper soup. Once in a while in your home
I like taking it.
Really?
Especially in the morning.
In the morning, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just make a quick one and it keeps your day
Some people
brighter.
think of it as just celebrational or, a unique, something you take maybe once a month, But if you add this to your menu in a week, you know, you'll be adding a lot of spice to your life.
Yeah.
So this, we're waiting how long on this to
okay, it is almost ready. So it's just for me to add the scent leaf.
Okay, please go ahead.
And we are done. Okay.
Scent leaves going in now.
Okay.
So add it.
Our pepper soup is ready.
Ready?
Yes.
What are we having with this pepper soup, by the way?
Okay, we are using white rice.
White rice.
Yeah.
So
it's
that's
cooking.
Okay. So it's interesting having white rice and pepper soup. A lot of people just have stew with white rice, but you can have it with pepper soup as well.
Yeah, it can go with pepper soup.
You can also probably maybe have yam.
Yam, yeah.
Right?
Yam, potato.
Anything else you want to add to maybe bulk it up so you don't get hungry too soon. But all in all, knowing how to make your own pepper soup at home is key. We'll be looking out for your videos online. Use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. And of course, tag us, WakeUpNigeria TVCE online so we can see your videos in your version of this amazing goat meat pepper soup. Chef NC.
Yeah.
Sure you reserve my own special.
Very special.
All right. Let's take a quick break. There's still quite a bit coming your way right here on Wake Up Nigeria. Welcome back. We know you are fabulous this Friday just because you decided to join us right here on Wake Up Nigeria.
Well, we keep the party going and make sure that this Friday is one for the books.
That's right. Now, our first hour was a warm-up. It was a spicy warm-up.
Warm-up, okay?
Yes, sir.
What do you have for us the second hour? Since the first one was a warm-up.
It was a warm-up. Didn't you see that pepper soup? It warmed me up. It did. The spices, they're just fantastic and feisty in that.
It's okay, let's move on here. See, talk
No.
about pepper soup.
So now,
If I don't see pepper soup to eat now.
I was going somewhere now. I've used the word feisty. If I use the word feisty, you know who I'm talking about? I'm talking about the feisty, the scintillating MM.
I thought you were talking about fish and pepper soup. That's what I want. It's not MM.
Yes, Titi.
Yes.
Welcome to Friday Frenzy. Right here, we are feisty, we are frenzied, we are spicy.
Yeah, everything.
And the goat meat pepper soup is. Mike is not coming anywhere
at all.
He said, welcome, and the most important thing
anywhere.
Wow.
When time reach, we know that you are not as important as that food.
Wow.
But hey, come on. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful Friday. My name is Mike Mesikeno.
And I'm Titilayo Oyinsong. Get ready for another amazing 45 minutes of non-stop family entertainment. And we're, embracing joy and seizing the day today, keeping that energy as high as we can and making every single moment count.
Yep, making every single moment count. Well, carpe diem, as they say.
Yeah.
Today is all about seizing the day, embracing the adventure, and living life to the fullest.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Every single moment.
Every single moment. Okay, so we've had a wonderful first hour. Let's take a look into what we have for the second hour, right? For the second 45 minutes, okay? We've got Small Mitch with the big vibes to perform for us this morning.
And of course, Fridays are all about fashion. We have another fashion guest coming your way. Ogene Tega Ejirogene is an energetic fashion consultant, enthusiastic about working with clients to develop unique styles and widely versed in the principles of accessorizing. He won Style Director of the Year 2022 for the Jumia Fashion Week. Should be an interesting conversation coming your way very, very soon.
We've got Afro Coco to round up the show, a musical group that have been, up and about but with music in an eclectic manner. We'll be having them on the show later on today.
Welcome back. Now, if there's something we're always enthusiastic about on Fridays, it is fashion. And yeah, it's time for us to have another fashion conversation. We have in the building the founder of Debatten, Ogene Tega Ejirogene. He's an energetic fashion consultant, enthusiastic about working with clients to develop unique styles. He's widely versed in the principles of style and accessorizing. Today, he is here to talk to us about his brand, Debatten. It might interest you to note that he won Style Director of the Year for Jumia Fashion Week in 2022. And we're here to find out how it's been going. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Ejiro, is it fine for me to call you?
Yeah, Ejiro is fine.
Okay, all right, fantastic. Welcome.
Yeah. Yes, thank you for having me.
All right, so when it comes to fashion brands, styling brands, it makes a lot more sense to hear from the horse's mouth.
Yes, ma'am.
How it all began and what the brand is about. So let us in.
So I like to give like backstory. So my backstory was I started off as a model.
Okay, fantastic.
So some 2018, thereabout. Okay. I did that professionally for about a year and some months, but it wasn't working, right? It was frustrating. So it was going for castings, going for all of that, nothing coming out of it. And then something changed when one of the models reached out to me on Instagram. Oh, can you style me for a shoot?
Oh, wow.
So that was a little funny because I was like, bro, we're both models. Why are you asking me that? But that made me think deeper. That if somebody who's doing the same stuff with me could say, do this, why not try it? So I started manifesting. I use that word as a stylist. Right? So I reached out to somebody. Oh, I'd like to style you for a shoot. It's like, send me your portfolio. I had not done any work.
Wow.
So I told all my family members, please send me your pictures. Right?
Because you had essentially been styling your family.
Yeah, so send me your pictures, my uncles, my cousins. I put them in a Google Drive, sent to him. That was how bold I was. And he was like, okay, I'll get back to you. And then some months about, he came, gave me work to do, and the rest is history.
Okay, so when it comes to styling, especially in Nigeria, I feel like Nigerians are very daring with their styling compared to, you know, the conservative nature of some other countries.
Yes.
And because of this, we've had to rely on personalities like yourself who post stuff online.
Yes.
But then it's also one of those areas where you could be called out for it, either on either side, negative extreme, or positive. What have the responses been like since you began?
I mean, it has been like a fair share because for some people, I'm misunderstood.
Okay.
Right? For some people, I'm confident. Right? So a lot of people don't think that my style is special. They just think that I'm very confident about what it is that I embody.
Okay.
And I think that that's like such a superpower because you have a lot of people who are even stylish but not as aware of their style.
Okay.
So I think being in that media of being misunderstood and being lauded for being like a very bold person, that's where I'm sort of in.
All right.
Yeah.
So when it comes to styling now, we mentioned accessorizing now. What are those key pieces that you feel must be part of any look you're putting together?
I'm biased, I'll say rings.
Rings?
Yeah.
Rings?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Seriously, for your hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you should always have a ring on.
Really? I am so guilty of not wearing rings.
I think you should have. Yeah.
What?
I think it's something that you should have. So I'm almost incomplete when I don't have something on my fingers.
But it does feel a bit
heavy.
Over the top for some people when you see rings everywhere.
Of course, not everywhere.
Okay.
I mean, there should be moderation, but just sneak peeks, 1 year, 2 year.
All right. Okay. So having some drama on your hands, but then once women wear rings, you have to also do your nails and everything like that. Okay. So let's not go there. Let's not start. But let's stick to fashion.
All right.
But the accessorizing here in Africa, we see men with brooches. Yeah. We see men with chains on suits, earrings, and all that. Have you styled people in this way?
Definitely, I have. I've done that. I mean, I try to be as free as I can, but also work within certain constructs.
All right.
So I try to attain balance, as it were. So rings, earrings, neck pieces. Sometimes they can be like really heavy, but I like the idea of it.
Do you have an age group in mind these days? Who are you leaning towards more? Is it under 30s, over 40s? Talk to us about that age group thing.
Definitely under 30.
Under 30s.
Or maybe up to like early 30s.
Okay.
So early 30s should be like the max, and then it goes down.
All right.
Yeah.
Early 30s.
Early
Fantastic.
30s max,
Fashion for people in their early 30s. I think it's about time for us to see a few of these pieces that you've put together, or looks, let me say, that you've put together. Can we have model number 1 come out, please? Who is our first model? While we're okay, all right, we have a model with us now. Okay, now while this model is you know, giving us some poses here, you need to talk to us about this look.
So actually for this show, I actually reached out to certain design brands. Okay. So the name of the designer is called Born Star.
Born
Star, yeah, you can search them on IG. So they have like this off like a new collection. Okay. So I sort of reached out to them. I'm coming on this show. I would like to have this. So I moved towards softer fabric, as you can see.
What fabric is this?
I think it's leaning towards silk.
Okay.
It's in that family.
Silky.
Yeah, it's silky. It's in that family. So I like soft materials.
Okay.
Right? So that was the idea. That was really the rationale behind most of my looks. And when they come out, you'd also see that.
Okay.
So this is off Born Star, and Yeah.
So when they say fashion can be fluid, you know, it sort of goes and comes. Like, I'm looking at the shape of the pants. What do you call the shape of these pants?
They're more wide-legged.
Wide-legged?
Yeah, because I used to do slim pencil trousers. But maybe after I grew up, I was like, can we just go past that and just have free pants?
But free pants now, they don't fit in every single environment.
Yeah.
Right? So what environment did you fit this look in?
This was more, so first off, I tried to, because they're all my friends, right? Yeah. So I tried to mirror what they're wearing with their personality. Okay. Which I think a lot of stylists might be missing. So you don't just give people clothes because this looks good. Try to see, who is this person? Okay. What do you think this person will look good in? What do you think this person will like? What do you think this person will be comfortable in? Okay. And that's why we have what they're wearing. So yeah, that's the idea. Mirror their personality with what you offer them. All right. This white piece looks very comfortable, free-flowing. Yes, very. And it really looks nice. Thank you so much for model number 1 there. Let's ask our next model to come out. All right. Let's take a look. For that white piece now, it feels like something that you could wear to the beach. It's a Friday. So I'm trying. So this is what you want to wear when you have style, but you're not trying to show it. Okay. All right. So you're not trying to prove a point. So just wear that. When you want to prove a point, you have something else you could wear. All right. Yeah. I'll be looking out for that myself. Whenever I see somebody wearing that, the person is not doing too much. Yeah. Not doing too much. Not trying too hard. Yeah. Okay. Let's see our second model here. What is the model wearing? She's wearing a piece from a designer called Toluwanimi. Okay. So it's a new collection, right? So it's actually their debut collection. I like dresses. Okay. So I mean, when I started off, I was more like a streetwear type person. Okay. But I think as I advanced and as I moved on, I sort of liked the idea of like feminine energy, right? Okay. And being able to say, oh, this is a woman and this is how she looks like, right? Okay. So hence why we have this dress. I'm also a sucker for boots. Okay. So the boots. The boots now, it feels like boots are for a specific type of weather. And once you add boots in the heat here in Nigeria, it's like, what are we trying to say here? Yeah. So you don't really think weather or environment or climate whenever you're picking your design? I see it, but I do not regard it so much. Okay. Like, for example, I can wear a boot on a sunny day. Okay. An actual construction boot. I've done that before. Wow. I mean, it's just my way of being expressive. I try not to be bound by rules. And I mean, although I work in certain rules, but I also try not to be bound by rules. So rain, sunshine, I can put it in if it works. And that's the idea of this. Okay. Yeah. What color is this? What color could we call this? It's going towards burnt orange. Burnt orange. Yeah, it's going towards that bracket. So does color matter? Because I'm not sure if I would have picked this color for maybe her skin tone. It looks amazing on her, but when you look at the person you're styling, does skin tone affect what you pick? Yeah, it does, but more than skin tone, how it looks, how it fits. Okay. So we had other options when we had fittings for her, but I didn't like the fitting. Like, I didn't like how it's seated on her, right? Okay. So I would always tilt towards something that makes you look really good, make you look yourself. Okay. Up as more than, it's dark skin, light skin, melanin, and all of that. All right. So, of course, I factor it in, but it's not like the main reason. All right. It's how it looks on you. That's really what matters to me. Okay, I would love to see the back of this particular dress. Okay. The back of the dress itself, let's see if you could turn around for us. Yeah, it has just take a little turn. Yeah. Okay, so it's zipped down. Yes, it does, yeah. It looks very comfortable on her, but then it's also a high neck. Yeah. Once you have a high neck, you can't really accessorize a dress like that. Yeah. So I'm trying also to prove that sometimes your accessories can just be your clothes. Okay. All right. Sometimes you don't need to. You just need to look at the clothes and like this works as an accessory, and I'm fine. Hence why I had that. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so that dress looks really nice, especially on her. Yeah. She has a specific figure. Yes. But I've also noted that the first two models are of a particular height and shape, right? Yeah. So what about for people that are on the larger side? Have you put together styling looks for people? Yes, I have. I started for Jumia 2022. One of the models they actually had an inclusive roster. So one of the models was like really plus size. Okay. And we were able to work with different brands and fitting. So like I said, sizings are not really a problem. All right. You just have conversations and move along. Beautiful. Yeah. I'm wondering about the length of your styling process. We're going to talk about that. All right. But I want to touch on this next model. What is this model wearing? Okay. Yes, I have my boy. His name is Dada. Okay. You're smiling a lot.
here.
Yeah.
What this look, you like this look?
Oh, no, I love it.
Okay.
I mean, I've worn it once. It's from the same designer. So it looked, but that was some years ago, obviously.
All right. So
yeah.
when you said that, I didn't connect, but I'm looking at his hair now. So, all right, go ahead.
So I like patterns.
Oh, all right.
Fabric,
pattern fabric.
I do not tilt towards plain.
Okay.
Mostly. I mean, I'm wearing something plain, but just for the interview. But for my models, I like coordination, but still has like a balance of riots in it. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Riots. Yeah. That term, I don't know.
So having, for someone like him, having patterns, and also like really exciting colors.
Okay.
I'm not a white and black person. I can be a peach, could be a pink, could be a violet, whatever it is. I like colors.
Like this soft green you are wearing, for instance. What do they call this? It's olive, not olive.
Yes, this was actually olive. Yeah.
Olive green. Okay.
You're actually good with colors too.
Oh, thank you. I've only done this for, 7 years? But it's fine.
Yeah.
We are looking at the model from top to bottom now.
Yeah.
Now, hair becomes an accessory, right?
Yeah.
And there's some looks, I believe, don't fit with some hairdos. So what do we do about it when you have a client like this?
Like I said, I mentioned mirroring their personality. Okay. That's why when you have consultations, you're not looking to just give them clothes. Speak to them. Understand how it is that they reason. And you, being an intelligent person, can decode what they'll feel comfortable in. Because the best way to have somebody look well on something is when they are confident in it.
Fantastic.
Provided you can hack that, then you have like clients who keep coming back.
All right, so I would love to see the three models together. If you could all step out and stand side by side so we can just, have a different perspective and compare and contrast them.
Yeah.
But then your styling process,
yes, ma'am.
How long does it take? So, for instance, I introduced you to someone, and Nigerians, we like lastminute.com. I have an event tomorrow.
God.
Okay. I need something tomorrow. What are you going to put together, and how do you do it?
Usually, it's based on the nature of the project, I'd say. So I like to use terms like project, production. So I ask them, what's the nature of the production? Is it a photo shoot? What's the style direction? Okay. Do you have a mood board? Do you want to send to me? Do you want me to create that? Okay. If you have a mood board, I look through it. I look at how easy it is to get the fits that work. Okay. So some fits cannot be last minute. I turn them down or I refer them to like a later time. Okay. So it really depends on the mood board that's been offered to me, and I see how feasible it is.
But what's the shortest length of time for you to style someone now?
I've done, for example, I did a campaign for 9 Mobile. Okay. The producer called me 7:15. Oh, okay. I was supposed to be there before 10.
Wow. Seriously? So you're that quick?
And I made that happen.
Amen to that. That's the kind of stylist we need. Let's see these looks once again. And let's see our models, shall we? Okay. All right. So they're posing like mannequins right now. Are you sure they're not AI? What? What's going on? All right. Give us a little bit of a turn there. And let's see some sides of, let's see some of the sides of your hair so that we can see you're human. All right. Amazing stuff. Yeah, I'm loving the looks. Thank you so much to our models. Thank you so much, AJ Rogan, for coming to talk to us today. I'm inspired, I have to say, and we need to talk about some looks later on.
All right, I'll be here.
All right, then. Hopefully, we've inspired you to maybe spice up your fashion mindset over this next weekend and for your next Owambe, maybe. Hey, we have quite a bit still coming your way right here on Wake Up Nigeria.
The band is called Afro Coco. And the progenitor of that band, Osage, born in Abeokuta. Well, the time when I went there, I had a wonderful memory with the Olumo Rock. Just once I've been there. I'm looking forward to going to getting there. But it's not about Abeokuta now. It's all about making his name in far away Belarus, Minsk, and all of that. Putting shows together is not easy. It's great to have you here. You are welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's quite interesting that you have roots here and then having to live here and all of that. But let's talk about you starting. You were born in Abeokuta. You grew up here. You were raised here. How was growing up for you?
Growing up for me was fun because I'm the last born and family of 10. We're a lot, and we're a lot. We have fun. We we listen to music. We dance together. We are family, and I really enjoyed living at home with my family. But when we started growing up, people started traveling. So I went to Belarus. My sister went to US, and we all started like.
You know, I don't know. When last were you guys all together in a place?
I would say really, let me say, 14. No, I think to be sincere, 17 years. Yeah, because my sister, the one in US now, she just started coming back home. Let me just say 4 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, and she motivated my coming back actually because I didn't think about coming back.
And then why did you move to Belarus?
I moved to study actually.
Okay.
I moved to study and things changed. I started doing music and I started promoting my music in Europe, and I saw the positivity there. I wanted to come back home when I felt like I'm ready.
Why and when did that happen, that shift into music? Considering that you're an African over there in Belarus and on this, you know, was it because of you felt the need that Afro music, as it were, or Afro beats, as it were?
It started from there because I wanted to do music when I went back to my sister in America, but I saw the need to do Afrobeat in Belarus because we were paying to play African music there. Where I had to become hype man, even DJ.
This was 2016, eh?
Yeah, this was before 2016 because we're trying to promote African. I was trying to promote African. I had to become a dancer.
How was the reception at that time?
At that time, it was really something fresh for them.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like let me say, they're kind of like, they if you ask them to listen to Afrobeat without playing it for them, they'll say no. When you play it for them, they start dancing, they start feeling the vibe.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was scared at first because I was
come on,
scared.
even doing it here, you'll be scared.
Yeah.
How much more over there?
Yeah, I was scared at first because it was like it's a big crowd of like just you have the babushkas, we have the dedushkas. I mean the grandpas, the grandmas.
Yeah.
You have the kids too, and them accepting my sound, accepting the Afrobeat. It meant a lot to me, and it means a lot to me.
And then how did you get to put the band together? How did you get to meet like minds like that?
Yeah, it's there with like looking for interesting people who has the fire to try Afrobeat because my musicians are white and my dancers are white. So like I started searching for people who are interested in trying new style of music. I gave them Fela Kuti's albums to listen to because he's one of my parents. Like I adore Fela Kuti. So they listened to it and they were interested, and we started practicing together, we started playing together, we got the vibe. Then I started adding a little bit of more African beats because I started with something classical for them. So
something that they could understand and relate to.
Yeah, so when I start the music, I can start the music with jazz, for example, then at the middle I hit it, give the Afrobeat. Then I start mixing the beat,
Today now, Afrobeat is no longer something new.
Yeah.
We are winning awards. We have some of the biggest artists. We have our big stars going to hold concerts in faraway Europe. So it's different now.
It's different.
How is it now? At the moment, how is the...
I would tell you something. I just walk in the streets in Belarus. I'm just so proud of myself because I would say I'm one of the people who took the Afrobeat at my back. There in Belarus, and it's not only in Belarus, it's like also I would say in Russia too. I also say in Ukraine too, because the Soviets, the whole Soviet.
It's a whole
Yeah, it's all Soviet. It was a lot. It was a lot.
So you've done gigs in Russia and Ukraine also.
Ukraine too. Yeah, not Ukraine particularly, but I did gigs relating to this festivals.
Region.
Yeah, festivals
in that region.
Yeah, that region.
You performed. How was the demand then? Because you've done, you did over 100 gigs over a period of time.
Yeah.
That means that there was like quite a demand for it.
Sometimes I could perform 5 times a day, like from morning to night. Performing. Yeah, demand was so much.
So now, Africoco, with what you've done now, what is on the horizon? What are you seeing now? What do you want to do now with all that you've done there? Because you're back.
Yeah.
You're here in Nigeria. Yeah. What are you here for now at the moment?
I want to really make it to my country.
You're different. I like that because it's not. People after going there, maybe seeing an environment that works. It's hard to come back here to this and all of that.
I've always wanted to make it my country, but I just wanted to learn. I wanted to be prepared. I wanted to grow myself because even when you're home in your comfort zone, you don't grow. So I wanted to go and stay this comfort zone. That place is very cold, so I stayed there, and I feel now I'm ready to grow my country. I really want to make it my country, and I want to be part of people who are recognized in my country due to the music too, because there I'm recognized and there I'm being respected for what I've done. And I want to respect my own country for what I'm doing for my country.
For your country.
There.
All right. Your major forte is live band and all of that. You know, you do.
I do live band. Yeah.
Yes, quite a lot, and all of that. And we do have that a community here, or we do have that audience that really loves that kind of stuff. So being here now, what is the strategy? Performing clubs or how do people get to listen to you to watch your live performances?
I will have one live performance my trip now. It will be at the Hook Lounge, 27th. But for now, I will do more of clubs. I want to see what the young ones are listening to here and the old ones. Because you know the clubs are the places you hear the new sounds. Yeah, test my sound there.
Put your music out there.
I want to really test my sounds. I want to see what I'm lacking. I want to see what I'm going to improve.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I really want
and then, so your dancers, the rest of your band, did they come with you or did you have to start creating a new band here?
I came with my dancers.
Okay.
I came with my dancers because my dancers, I feel that they're the most important part of the music because they feel the beat and they feel the culture between the whites and the blacks.
They're whites?
They're whites, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because one of them has been dancing dancehall for, I would say, quite some time, like 15 years now. The other one has been dancing Afrobeat.
Afrobeat,
yeah, so they really know the culture.
And that's something, man. They really, you're a visionary. They move with you.
Thank you.
They move with you and all of that. Wonderful. You already have released some albums. What's on the horizon? Are we expecting a body of work while you're here? What do you have in mind?
I want to work with producers. I want to work with African artists. I want to work with a lot of. I want to dig into my culture. It's been a while. I want to.
I mean, how many years now? How many years have you been away?
11 years. Oh, that's a lot. Even here is hot.
But you see, I wonder how do you looking at your a family of 10, and because everybody had to, like, in some ways go out of their comfort zone to make something out of themselves and all of that. Do you miss the camaraderie of family? That thing of being together, because if you grew up in such a large family, like you said, there's that bond that you miss it.
I miss it. That's why I made a band, I guess.
So you don't. That bond, exactly.
That's why they came with me.
I always wonder and always think about it, how much of families don't see them. I mean, you hear a father seeing a son for 16 years, 17 years, and then, because people had to go searching for greener pastures. I hope that someday, as a country, we can keep all that we have here and we grow and develop here. But it's good that you came back, and I think that is something that a number of people can learn.
Yeah, I really want everybody to come back and make their home better.
I am wishing you the best.
Thank you.
I mean, your ideals are quite exemplary.
Thank you.
See you at the top there, man.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
All right, we've got pepper soup for you. If they like cool, something hot to ginger you.
Let's do it.
I like that. Okay, let's head over.
Okay.
So, I'm looking forward to having to see Caucasians dancing or Afrobeats and all of that. So I would really want to watch one of your live performances.
You should come. You enjoy it.
I'll be looking forward to that. That's one of your dancers out there in the video, right? Wonderful. I'll see how she can do the, what is this, Shwalaba? That challenge?
It's a chalet.
Hey, that's what's up. That's it. That's what's up. All right.
I've not connected with that dance. So I was actually just so interested in that video right now, but we'll talk about that in a bit. Chef Nsi Splash has been hard at work here in the kitchen. Some goat meat pepper soup on display, especially for a Friday edition.
Wow.
All right, so how does it look? What do you think?
It looks enticing.
It looks enticing right now.
It looks so beautiful.
We have some white rice beside it, to balance the meal out. You want to have a taste?
Yeah, I want to dig in.
Dig in and let us know what you think.
What's your favorite Nigerian meal?
I would say ogbono.
Wow.
Do you get that in Belarus?
No. The pepper is high.
It's hitting. Okay, so there's water right here for you if you need to cool off.
Keep on doing what you're doing.
I would have eaten more, but the pepper will kill me.
We don't want to kill you. We don't want to kill you. At least we want you to perform and dance.
Is known for those extra spicy moves.
Yes.
And we love it. Thank you so much. It's been great to have you back after so long. Thank you so much. And at this point, we have to wrap it up on this Friday's edition of Wake Up Nigeria. It's been a fantabulous week, and we're getting set for another one starting Monday morning from 7 a.m.
Have a great weekend, guys.
Yeah, we have to go and find out where Mike took that pot.
Exactly. Mike, come back here.
Bye.